and like 600 kilobytes up.
Yeah.
That's what I used to be on before Australia got like somewhat decent internet.
One of my best friends has like less than a megabyte down, and even
I used to
lower,
download Steam games at like 200 kilobytes a second.
Oh.
It took me 4 days non-stop to download GTA 5.
Oh no. Was
Internet it should be illegal to have internet like that.
Well, let me tell you about
days.
net neutrality and how you can make that kind of internet illegal for all. Alright, let's actually start this. Let's do this. Hello, welcome to the Modcast. I'm here with the Gaming Claw.
Hey.
Mayo.
Wait, what happened?
Damn
Wonky. Not this again.
He said it. He said it.
I totally said it.
I said it.
The Wonky cut off already. What
God
do you do?
fucking damn. Alright, let's do this again. Hello, welcome to the Modcast. I'm here with the Gaming Claw.
Hi.
Mayo.
Hello.
Jex.
Hello.
Common.
Yo.
Toast.
Please work.
And Zenrot.
Didn't work, Wonky.
You jinxed it.
Of course.
Common, you're gonna have
This is
to.
my fate.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Well, have a nice one, guys.
Have a nice one,
It's
Common.
like Survivor. We put your torch out.
Okay, let's try this again. Let's do this. Third time, last time, hopefully. Hello, welcome to the podcast. I'm here with the Gaming Claw.
Hi.
Mayo.
Oh,
Mayo.
wonky no.
Mayo? God.
Where in the
Mayo.
world is Carmen San Diego?
Mayo. Hello, and welcome
Is it just
to...
a Discord thing?
It might be a
Oh,
Discord thing because
never mind.
when we do it on Skype, I usually never
Skype.
have this problem. It seems Discord is the one
But we're
thing
not
that
going back to Skype.
no. Well, if we were, we would lose a significant amount of people. So, try this again. Hello, welcome to the Modcast. I'm here with the Gaming Claw,
Hi.
Mayo,
Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
Jex,
Hello.
Toast,
This better work.
and Zenrot.
I think it's gonna
Sounds good.
work.
I think
Sounds
it's
good to
gonna
me. I
work.
heard all of it.
I think this
Yeah.
works.
Alright. So I'm gonna make this intro again and say hello.
Now, Toast, don't say please work, because every time you said that, that fucking didn't work.
We're here with
I'm gonna say it.
the Gaming Claw,
Hey.
Mayo,
Hello.
Jex.
God
Jex.
damn it.
And let me click start recording so it actually records. Hello everyone. Finally, I'm here with Gaming Claw,
Hey.
Jex,
Yo.
Toast,
Oh my god, it works.
Mayo,
Oh no, he's gonna jinx it.
Hey.
and Zenrot.
Hello.
Yeah, we're all here and good. Fuck Discord. So let's go.
We'll be back to Discord next week.
Fuck no, are we ever going back to that piece of shit?
You can definitely
I'm not
tell
coming
a
back
quality
on Skype.
difference. The voices are a lot less clear on Discord than
But
they
you
are
can
on
actually
Skype.
hear people now instead of every
True.
other word. So,
True.
you know. Alright. So,
Reasonable sacrifice.
global. Global's happening. Global's a good place. And they recently decided to release Super Saiyan Kaioken and Pikkon early over in Global. I assume it's early because I assume JP will get it, but it's also...
How is this the first time you've ever pronounced Pikkon correctly, but then you called it Kaioken?
You know what?
At least he doesn't call it King Kai Fist.
I'll
Looking
call
at you,
it...
Crunchyroll.
Why you gotta...
That is such a dumb translation.
Yeah, okay, now because of that, Zenrot, you're gonna have to tell us what's going on in this event now. So go ahead.
It's a 3-time guaranteed SSR banner for, I think it's discounted and guaranteed SSR.
Yeah, like...
So
Yes,
it's 90 stones, and you get at least 3 SSRs out of it. You get Pikkon, who is pretty good. Don't make a
He's
shitty
the most
subreddit joke
optimal.
poster, please. Too late, okay? You get Super Kaioken, who is also pretty good. You get Cell and Frieza, who are kind of not that good, but they're Angel, Cell, and Frieza, so that's cool. And then you have to fight a really shitty fake Dokkan Fest against Pikkon a few times to get medals. And it takes a lot of medals, and it's the worst thing ever. Because sometimes the medals don't even drop. Sometimes you get a training item instead.
I mean, to be fair, the headgear's pretty good.
Yeah, the headgear's pretty good, but you know what else is pretty good? Awakening your unit before the event leaves.
That's a good point.
Wait, so these guys are also like... This is weird. So they get like Rebirth Medal style medals, but they have the...
I think they're both Fierce Battle.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. They're Fierce Battle, but they have the Rebirth style thing.
Yeah, it's a Rebirth style event, but it's... Yeah.
And then Pecan...
It's weird. They don't awaken with the medals from Gogeta and... Is it Janemba?
Yep, it's 3
It's
for
Gogeta,
each.
yeah. 3 Gogeta, 3 Janemba, and then like an absurd amount of Pikkon medals.
Oh, even better,
Like
you have
24.
to pick which one you want to fight. You have to pick Goku or Pikkon, and then you have to farm the medals from that one, whichever you want. So good luck.
No, you fight Pikkon for the medals, and you fight Goku for the free unit.
You get medals from Goku as well.
You get Goku medals as well.
There are what Goku medals?
Like
You
the
have to
ones-
awaken Pikkon.
You get to awaken Pikkon.
Pikkon awakens with Goku medals?
Yep,
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
exactly. And you get so many of those Gokus. I don't blame you for not knowing it, because you don't know he drops Goku medals, because all he drops is himself.
It's a very selfish man.
Yes.
Wait, so is that Goku that drops? Is that the Super Kaioken Goku? Or is
He
this a different-
Dokkaned into a Super Saiyan Angel Goku.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
He
okay.
drops his base form SR.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that the one where he's got that really horrible art of him like trying to throw a kick?
the weird kick,
Yes.
yeah. Mhm.
Oh, okay. So, this event is weird, and I almost feel like calling it just pure uncanon, because you have things that are never actually in any other style of Dokkan Festival, or like event in general. You have like dudes who have Rebirth style getting Fierce Battle. You have Pikkon or Pecan, whatever the Pecan Pie. You have him getting like a Saiyan only Link.
You were right the first time. I like how you corrected yourself with the wrong version of his name.
He gets a link that only Saiyans get, and now everyone's now thinking that people are gonna get ready for war because he has it now. Like, I don't understand anything about this
That
event.
was that someone told Rhyme Style ahead of time that was gonna happen because he's on
Yeah, surely.
he's on Twitter and he's like, oh, just FYI, no one ever said it was Saiyan only, just Saiyan. And then like 10 hours later, they released Pikkon with
Pikkon.
So someone told him in advance that shit was gonna happen. I'm just saying.
Mr.
Well, he's
Bandai
not-
himself told
He's
him.
not entirely wrong. It was never said it was just Saiyan only Link. It was just
We
only
just kind of
given to
assumed it
Saiyans.
was.
I mean,
You're right. It was never said it was Saiyan only. It was just Saiyan only for 2 years. So
you know what,
Two
guys?
and a half years of this game, and it's only been given Saiyans.
The Sun family might not be Goku family only. I'm just saying. Vegeta might get it later down the line.
they're like blood brothers, so it counts.
Like-
Super
It's like Halo to
Saiyan.
be in your family now.
Super Saiyan isn't Super Saiyan only. It can go to Pan one day.
You know, Saiyan warrior race might not be just Saiyans.
It could go to Lord Slug. It could go to anyone.
Arele's about to get it.
Oh, if only. So yeah, that event came out and it made everyone go crazy because Pecan. Man, damn it! Now you got me self-conscious about it. Pikkon made everyone think like, oh man, he's obviously going straight up the Super STR, and then we had to have an entire chat. Well, not even a chat.
We had to sit the community down once again
Yes.
and explain.
Dr. Lolagami came in and said, "Here's math." And then there was an entire subsect that's like, "Fuck math, am I right?" And he was like, "No,
forcing the meta.
stop forcing your meta on me, Dad." And
I don't like this meta. Can I get a new one?
yeah, it's weird. Everything about it was weird to me. But maybe it seems like Global might just start be getting. That was a weird sentence. Global just might start getting stuff that's not in JP yet. So that's
It looks that way, yeah.
that's
I wonder if, I wonder if Caulifla and Kale are Japan's like answer for Super Kaioken. Like, haha, now we're getting something that you don't have.
maybe.
I mean, I suppose it makes sense because the series is that that point in Japan. So, I mean, it wouldn't make any sense for them to release that on global, especially because the series is in like what the Resurrection F arc.
Yep.
Well, I mean, Global has
Global
Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken already.
and Black.
Yeah,
and
I suppose that
Rosé
does make
and
sense.
And, yeah, and Rose and all that stuff.
That's a
Maybe
good point.
Hey,
It has been, yeah.
Hope you didn't like watching the dub. We just spoiled everything.
But why-
I know the name of some characters.
Why would you assume that would be something different that Global doesn't have? Because Japan always gets the stuff first anyway, so it could just be another banner per normal.
Could be. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see how they turn out. And this is the last thing that actually happened in Global. I guess World Tournament is going on. Does anyone care?
Well, there's good rewards because it's the anniversary tournament, so you get a lot of extra shit. But then also you have to play the World Tournament, so
Yeah.
you know.
Here's the fun thing about the World Tournament that's made me slowly hate it, is that a lot of new people are getting redstones again. So a lot of people are coming into the question thread and going, "Hi, I have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Should I get Broly? I don't know. I'm looking at my options. Broly the best, maybe?" Like, I have an influx of people going, "Should I get Broly?" And every single time I put out a paragraph going, "No, Broly is the only wrong answer."
He really
Like
is. He's
Broly.
the worst choice.
Yeah, like, to the point
Just
where
pick
I don't
the
think...
God, Ultimate Gohan.
Like, that's better than picking Broly, but there's still a subset of people that seem to be going like, "No, we should maybe get Broly." And it makes
Man,
me
there was
even... Mm-hmm. Sorry, go ahead,
I was
man.
going to say, there are some interesting questions in the questions thread. I'm not going to read any out loud in case any of these people watch it and I want to make fun of you.
No, don't
There are
make
some interesting questions.
No, don't make fun of them because they're new people and I'm protective
Yeah.
of them, like a hawk watching over its nest. But sometimes they do say things that make me kind of tilt my head. But it's okay because they're learning.
You're too pure for this world, Wonky.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Is
Maybe.
there anything else going on in Global? It's been 2 weeks.
Nope.
No. All right.
Nope.
I guess, well, there is one other thing, but that kind of relates to Japan, so we're going to talk about it there. Because now we're going on to Japan, where we're getting the ticket banner again.
Does the ticket banner carry over from last time, or does it start after the last ticket banner?
It starts.
Pretty sure
after
it
the
starts
last.
after.
Yeah.
I think it's since October, is that right?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
It starts from where the last one ended, all the way up to January or July 21st. So yesterday.
That's unfortunate, because that means I'm going to get a lot less tickets, because I have not been spending all that much on Dokkan since...
Hope you wailed on for Gogeta.
Wait, hold up. It's in October.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
Isn't that what you just said? Didn't someone just say it starts in October, but the cutoff date ended yesterday?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why is it cut off so early?
I don't
They don't
know.
want you wailing before it.
Didn't the last one cut off kind of early too? It cut off like couple weeks before the banner came out.
Yeah.
Did we even know about it on JP?
V-Jump told us.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't
Yeah.
think
yeah,
we
true.
knew about the first one.
Blessed V jump.
Yeah, blessed V-Jump that tells us stuff like Super Vegeta's getting a Dokkan and then it never happens.
Then it never
Oh,
happens.
God.
Because they heard Penta wanted him and they were like, nah, let's not do it.
Is there still anyone from that original page that had like 7 of like the Kid Goku Ape cards that still haven't got their awakening yet?
Kid Goku.
Or is everyone on
Um,
that?
Everyone.
Or is everyone on that
Awaken?
page gotten them?
I think everyone on the first set finally got them, but a bunch of the ones on the second one have not yet.
Huh. I want to say it's only Super Vegeta now that I've...
Tech, GT, Trunks.
Oh, shit. Okay, fine.
Why, the tech one?
I forgot that he
Oh.
was a card, so forgive me if I forget
We don't
that
blame
he-
you.
that he was going to get a Dokkan. So yeah, ticket banners coming, that's pretty cool. But then there was some other stuff in V-Jump, like now we're getting Cauliflower and Kale, which is the Lady Saiyans from Universe 6. And one of them's a Broly. Spoilers.
Yes.
Is
They gotta keep the
wow,
tradition now.
Wonky! Thanks for the spoilers.
You're welcome.
They have to keep the tradition, man. We haven't had a new Broly since Super Saiyan 3 Broly, so I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, we need another Broly.
Exactly.
So yeah, that event's coming. And I actually thought it was just going to be a guaranteed SSR and then they were just going to be SSRs and nothing. But now I'm kind of hoping that they are like that event in Global, because it kind of makes sense.
That Pecan Pie event.
Yeah, the Pecan Pie event. That'd be nice.
I mean, from what I read, apparently every multi-summon that you do gives you a featured unit.
Now watch the featured unit also have like Champa and Hit,
Oh no!
and the SR Patamo, Magetta, and Frosts.
Hey,
Remember
Frosts are good. I don't know what you're talking about.
remember featured LR
Yeah,
Broly?
Frost
How many
can
featured
beat
cards
any
you had?
event.
Yeah.
Oh, I had like 10 at least 10 SSRs.
Oh, I know. That was beautiful.
So it could be possible. And is there any chance, because it seems like Japan is no longer doing like, if you get a 30 stone summon, they do the thing where it's like, oh, it's just 30 stones, no guaranteed SSR, just like have fun with 30 stones. Like, just to have a bunch of SRs. Is there any hope for this thing actually being guaranteed SSR?
Well,
I
it
mean, there
sounded like
is.
he just said it was guaranteed feature, so I guess we could hope that all the features are SSRs only. That's possible.
That is possible.
Also, feature all the SRs in the game? Okay.
Maybe.
Sounds like a
No,
double
please.
rate banner.
Please don't do that.
There's nothing much else to say because there's not a lot of info on it, but I saw last week that someone wanted, 2 weeks ago, that they wanted us to mention it. That's really all we can mention until we get the actual cards.
Yeah,
I mean-
that's true.
Isn't it supposed to come out in like 4 days?
Is it? That sounds like how they work.
I think it's either the 26th or the 28th.
I can check.
Something big will be coming. We haven't had anything really big in Japan in nearly a month.
I mean, in 4 days we're gonna have like the next topic, which is the global versus Japan thing.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Is that actually like an actual global versus Japan thing, or are people just saying that?
No, they,
That's
Yeah.
what they made it
Come on
sound
the
like.
25th.
they called it that.
Oh,
Oh, it's the
Oh, okay.
25th.
Yeah. I just
Oh.
checked.
All
We
right.
finally
They-
get pink
25th
shirt
through
Vegeta
August
too.
10th.
Well, the
Alright.
winner gets pink shirt Vegeta. The loser gets Suicide Yamcha.
Yeah,
I
so we
mean-
need to win then.
Perfect. So let's actually talk about that because now they're gonna do. It seems like they're gonna actually try and do a Japan versus Global, and this is a. I don't know. To me, it feels like it's gonna be a losing effort because Global has Laughing Man and Renzi.
Also,
Oh,
global is global, as in
And
all
large
Global,
Japan.
the entire
place.
world is in
Except for-
Japan.
Yes.
Everyone
Yeah.
except for Japan, and probably some people who like, yeah, Japan sucks. That
So
live in Japan.
even if it was like literally like, I don't know what the hell kind of numbers they're gonna be pulling. I don't know if it's gonna be like that. What is it? That One Piece crossover, where didn't Laughing Man check to see if like his actual counts finishing the mission actually did anything, and it turned out like it was actually like on a set number because he like had a bots like constantly running that mission over and over and over again, and it never actually went any higher.
wow.
Oh yeah. He
Oh,
did.
right, where it was like fixed. Yeah.
Yeah. So if this thing is actually, I have a feeling that this thing's gonna be fixed because there's no way for Japan to win. Like it's not even a.
They're gonna have it fixed so Japan feels good about themselves.
There are some pretty crazy Japan whales, but I don't think they can beat the entire fucking world.
No. It seems kind of impossible. And then I also don't expect the gift, which is a pink shirt Vegeta, to be any good. Actually, it'd be really funny if he was like a Rainbow God lead. So he gave
Oh,
like
God.
he gave 70% to all Rainbow types, and then Yamcha was like a give negative 10% to all units.
Wait, so is this a new dead Yamcha, or is it the same one from April Fools?
No,
It's
this
the
is
one
like,
from the Mecha Frieza part where he's got the bowl cut and he's in like the sweatsuit.
yeah, it's
It's the one where he's totally trying to act like his girlfriend doesn't want to bang another guy. It's Cuck Yamcha.
yeah, Cuck Yamcha.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, someone's gonna get that. I'll be interested. Maybe this is the start of something, and they're gonna start doing this. But it seems real weird to give like the loser a Yamcha. It's like
I mean, it's better than no reward, right?
Yamcha is a loser after all.
he is. And then
What do
we're-
you mean?
And then I think we're also getting a Bulma that has the Goku Junior style like potential system.
That's
So-
right. Yeah.
So
And people are really pissed off because it's Bulma.
why
Yeah,
are
I
people
mean-
angry that it's Bulma?
It's like, oh, she won't have good links.
Neither does Goku Junior, and people still jack
Yeah,
off to
Goku Jr.
Goku
doesn't either.
Junior.
Goku Jr. is like a really good hint unit.
He's like a really passable anti-unit. that
Yeah.
people-
Yeah.
For a free to play
He's
unit,
really,
he's amazing.
really, really acceptable.
Yes. He's like when you have no other
If you
choice for
don't have
marriage.
the optimal team, he's not bad.
Yeah, but you can. Yeah.
Don't
something
bring
else.
Pikkon into this.
No, stop trying to bring your
I
Pikkon
did-
agenda in here.
All I said was, hey man, Pikkon is.
Stop trying to force your meta on me.
Stop trying to push your. Stop trying to push your.
Damages in the meta. Stop forcing your meta on me.
Man, what the hell was I gonna say? So yeah, that Bulma. I actually am really happy because I like Bulma more than Goku Jr. And I like the idea of running a passable Bulma if that's possible. Even though
Did you read about?
I'm just excited for a Bulma that has like 10k attack, because that means that Bulma will be stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which is great for me.
You just gotta realize some person out there is gonna put all dodge onto her.
Oh god.
I put all Dodge and Vegeta blue. Don't at me.
Don't at me.
I'm at you on Twitter right now.
Jax, what were you gonna say?
I was just saying, did you read about those new links that are coming? They're adding
Oh,
to
the
the game.
category
instance?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. What are they called? The
I think it's just called categories.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
the categories. So recently, Japan released the all-female banner for like 30 stones. You could do it 10 times, and everyone was like, "Why the hell did they release this banner again?"
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's no Gohan in the middle. What are you doing?
Yeah, there's no reason to actually do this. And then like the next day, they were like, "Categories. We're gonna let you make an all-female team, and that female team will let Master Roshi drop more platinum turtle medals or turtle items."
Gels.
Yeah, whatever they're called. And so that means everyone's going to be now, I guess there's going to be a new category system coming in that's going to improve drop rates or like,
But apparently only in individual events, which, yay?
yeah, it's weird. I kind of like the idea of it. Like, if I think about it, like, I like the idea of, like, okay, so you have all those shitty World Tournament winner cards, and then if you put them in a team in your World Tournament, you get more points for using those shitty cards.
I'd be
Yeah,
okay
that-
with that.
Yeah, it adds relevance to the old cards, and also think of it this way: so like, if you are missing 4 of 5 cards, you now have a reason to draw that 5th card if it gives you some sort of chance, to get extra items somewhere. So it's a smart move.
Yeah, I definitely like the idea of it, but then someone in the mod chat threw in the idea of like they're just gonna make a category for Super Saiyans, and they're just gonna make them stronger, and then like he like crashed my dreams. I was
Somebody
like,
talked about making a category for Broly himself. I was like, oh yeah, that'll happen eventually.
You
yeah,
can make a full Broly team now, can't you?
yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I mean, people are already kind of making like silly teams, like oh, here's my all Gohan, here's my all Goku, and here's my all whatever. Like
To be
so-
fair,
Hey.
all Goku has been possible since like week 3 of the game.
yeah. To be fair,
Here's my team of all of Goku's evolutions through his life.
yeah, so now maybe there's like something where it's like, oh, if you do that, now the Frieza medals are easier to get or something. I don't know. Like, it's cool, but there's so many ways for them to kind of like maybe imbalance it and just make it so like, if for whatever reason, if Super Saiyans get a boost from being in a category in like specific events, it's like, okay, I guess you guys also don't care if anyone runs anything else but Super Saiyans, and I guess you're okay with it. You embrace it.
I mean, I would embrace it too, because that's how you get all your money.
It's true, actually. So many goddamn Super Saiyans in this game.
Wait for the LR category.
Oh god.
You can't.
Do you
even...
know we will have like all of them by that point?
Yes, he will.
And then
Even the
we'll have
girl
the
one.
Gohan.
There's a girl one.
I said he said he's gonna have every category, so I was like, oh, even the girl category. Vegeta will get that too.
Yeah. I wonder if
Master
they'll
Roshi
like.
will be in awe.
Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna affect Dokkan events. I wonder if that's like part of the new meta, or if they're just gonna have it for crappy training item events or something.
I did see some people thinking that this would mean that this was where they think they're gonna take the new God Leads into, where it's God Leads that affect categories instead. And
That'd be cool.
It would be
I mean,
cool.
it would be. Yeah, but you could still use the old ones, unless by using the old ones you don't get as many medals or something.
Yeah, that's where they're gonna go for it. What he just said. You'll get less medals probably.
And that,
Which would be a huge douche move, FYI.
if
if
like,
they start
Yeah.
limiting your drops if you don't pull new shit.
Oh, we have these god leads. They
That
not good
seems like something. Seems like something they would do for Dokkan. They've pulled
Yeah.
shit like that before, so it's 100% something they would do.
use Goku as an example, like a Super Saiyan 3. So you use that Goku, you'll get 10 medals if you have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but you'll get 5 normally with anybody else or something like that.
Yeah. I wonder, now that I think about it.
Dokkan Battle Horror Story, the episode.
Yes. now that I think about it, like you mentioned that Pecan Pie event and how the medal drops aren't great. I wonder now if like when we get that in Japan, it's going to be like, hey, use the category Otherworld Warriors and you have a better chance of getting these medals. Like if that's the version Japan's going to get, and then it turns out like, hey, at every single step, I don't know why they released it early in Global, because now they're not going to be able to use that category thing, but in Japan they're like, oh no, this is actually how we wanted to show off the category system, and we gave it early to Global because we know like they would accept it regardless in its current state. Because it's
It could be.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'd accept it, dude. The current drop rate for those Goku medals, it's torture. I'm not kidding. It's horrible.
Interesting. It's a lot of stuff we're just going to have to wait on Dokkan to do. And let's see, is there anything else happening in Japan other than we're all just kind of waiting for the next big unit to come?
I mean, both versions are somewhat dead. I know that the Super Saiyan 4s came out like 2 weeks ago, but that's the problem with Dokkan. They rely like way too much on Dokkan events, and when they don't release a Dokkan event, we either have to farm some crappy story event or just nothing at all. Just sit there waiting,
Yeah.
collecting your login.
But even when like Super Saiyan 3 Broly came out, like I had the physical Broly ready, and then that event came out, and I was like, oh, actually, I don't kind of want to do this.
The same thing kind of happened to me, yeah.
And I wonder if that might just be the effect of the unit itself and not an actual statement on Dokkan. It might just be that I looked at Super Saiyan 3 Broly, saw that his weakness was the Link Super Saiyan 3, and I was like, I don't want to deal with this.
My favorite thing about Super Saiyan 3 Broly still was the one post on the subreddit that was like, even Broly looks like he's trying to talk you out of pulling on his banner, because it's just him with his hand out, like, please stop.
Yeah.
That was great.
I mean, here's the thing. If you don't get the new card, what do you even do?
I mean,
Well, that's sort of the conundrum of Dokkan, isn't it? Like, it's been that way for a long time.
yeah, if you don't
You
get...
just farm the medals and pray that you get them in the future?
Well, yeah, like look at the 4 events we have out right now. All 4 of them are old school ones. It's the Great Saiyan Man one, the Bojack one, the 8 one, the Super Saiyan Broly one. It's just all, rehashed old stuff. Yeah, there's just really nothing to do.
We need Battlefield.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going a bit too far here.
Yeah, let's give Renzi something to do, release a new mod so I can go back to farming. Gladly go do it while everyone else complains about, oh man, I do this legit, and then I'm over here with my LR Captain Ginyu at a 100% just flipping up double birds.
Then you get banned.
Oh, we were so excited for Battlefield 2.
That'd be funny.
I mean, yes, if the funniest thing ever is if I think you go to the first Modcast where we talk about Battlefield, where me and Zen are actually very happy about Battlefield, and then go to current day.
That's alright. Never forget when Zen was trying to defend Battlefield on day 1.
I still hold that day 1 it was pretty neat.
And the next day you're just like, yeah, no, this sucks.
Yeah, then I farmed it for another, and then I realized I have to do this every day for the entirety of the thing, and I was like, oh god.
Yeah,
I'm
made a
gonna be able
horrible
to get
mistake.
you to LR.
it was a beautiful first day though. It was nice, and then it turned terrible.
That was
So
a
will
fast
we get a
honeymoon
new,
phase.
We'll get a new game mode for 4-year anniversary?
It was good until you
2
hit
years
wave
for the first
16.
one.
Yeah, and then there was a certain thing of like what I ended up not. Maybe it was because I was using the mod, and using the mod I was like, oh, you get so many more points by using so little units, but how the hell do they expect you to win using only like 3 units or so? Like it's actually impossible to go from stage 1 all the way to the last stage with your first 100 unless you're modding or something.
Yeah. It would have helped too. Just the restrictions were so tight on it. Even when it came back, it was like you could do it like once a day. It's like, okay.
I mean, they're still working
To be
on
fair,
it.
to be fair, I don't want to do it more than that. So
Yeah.
it kind of helped
wanna
me
do
out a
it
little bit.
once.
But it just became like that thing where, it's like you have to log in every day and do it that one time. I would just like to kind of do it and just be done with it. But yeah, you're all right. I don't want to log in and do it a bunch of
Oh,
times
man.
either.
The
Is it-
fucking the
Mhm.
flack I copped, like when they started doing the ban wave and started banning everyone, because I posted Renzi's Battlefield mod. I'm like, oh yeah, it's safe to use at the time, and then everyone started getting banned for modding, and everyone just like immediately put the blame on me for them being banned because I lied to them, telling them the Battlefield mod was safe.
Mayo out for blood.
Man.
He's trying to get everybody banned.
Hey, he's just trying to help them.
Happy memories of that great witch hunt that was the great ban wave of 2017.
The I'm a perfect angel and it's all your fault that I did something wrong.
The I've never modded except for single player story of Dokkan. Man, that yeah.
I mean, I don't know about Alex here, but I'm assuming we've all modded the fuck out of this game.
Oh fuck yeah! Everyone, Alex
Oh, yeah.
hasn't. Alex hasn't unless you ask Theo, who is very insistent that he has.
I know people who have modded and they can do it in a specific amount of time.
Yeah, what was
Remember,
it?
if you do
I'm
it
probably
faster than
stirring
Theo,
a
you're
pot that we
modded.
don't need to stir here because I'm sure there's gonna be some bullshit that comes out of this. But something. Oh yeah, Alex finished LR Goku and he was like, Jesus Christ, I've been grinding forever, and he put his thing in there, and Theo was immediately like, oh, you must have modded. I know people that mod, and I know exactly how long it takes when you use mods, so that means you modded.
You do it before me, you modded.
That's
I think he said the
where it
exact
goes
same
down.
thing.
Yeah,
before.
you did it first, so you must.
Yeah. I think he said it for the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks event as well, and at the time he was out for like 8 hours, and like, bro, it doesn't take that long to awaken Gotenks. You need like what, 11 runs?
Yep.
If that.
It's easy.
Mhm.
Using stones and a piccolo,
Easy.
it's super easy.
I'm just sitting there like, oh, okay.
Oh, I guess I
Cheetah!
cheated.
You fucking cheater!
Like, even if it took you like a half-hour run, you can still do it.
Like, I can beat entire Dokkan Vest using a mod. Like, I have my entire team built and ready in the span of time it would take one LR Goku to go up. Like, mods are stupid fast compared to the actual game.
Yeah, it's always funny to me when stuff takes a long time and people are like, "Oh, you like when Laligami posted the his battlefield or his boss rush clear and it was like 27 minutes." And they're like, "Wow, are you really proud of showing off your mods?" It's like, "Dude, you think you cheated for 27 minutes?"
Well, I was like, first of all, that's a very slow time if you're modding, because I can do it in 5 or so. Let me tell you, it's not that hard.
Exactly. It's like, do you really think he cheated and he still took 27 fucking minutes to do that?
Like, what was
I'm
he
pretty
eat-
sure you can do it in less than like 5.
Only if he was, like, eating
like,
pizza at the time.
Like,
Yeah, did he like turn it on and then he schemed and he just let it sit for like 20 minutes and he's like, all right, now I'm gonna play it.
Or even better, like, he was kind of going like, well, it's different because in Japan you have to actually play, but in global it's just instant. Maybe he was like really hardly thinking about like, okay, how many steps forward do I go? Like,
No, they changed it. Global still has to do the attack orbs.
okay, so maybe he was like trying to still do the maximum damage, even though he was
Yeah, I
modding.
remember when that got patched on Global.
That sucks, because that was the best part about modding on global, is that it was instant. Man,
All
fun.
good things must come to an end.
Yes, and just like that, we're done talking about Dokkan. But
Yay.
we're done talking about
Yay.
Dokkan. That's not it, because guess what? It's Shonen Jump time.
I don't play that game, so I don't know.
Play the Shonen Jump theme song. Me. Alright, we'll do it.
Joe,
Shonen-
Thanks,
Jump.
editor Wokey,
Joe,
who is different from in Modcast Wokey.
Yeah, it's two different. It's actually, I call him Future Wokey, and I like to fuck with Future Wokey, and then I become Future Wokey, and I'm like, God damn it, why did I do this to myself? So, Gaming Claw, do
I'll
you
let
play?
Future me do
Do you
this.
play Shonen Jump at all?
I
Just to
mean,
know.
I tried it and I didn't make it past this tutorial, which is because I'm lazy. But
Yikes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It plays the game for you.
It's true. It's
It actually does
Does it?
play most of the game for you.
It's
Oh.
all-
You just
it's
gotta
only
do
on,
You
uh,
just gotta do the abilities.
Yeah, it's only on like harder difficulty where you have to maybe start thinking like, okay, maybe I should click on these faster, but it's not that.
I mean, I'm trying to get it on it. Trying to get on it now, and it just keeps kicking me off. Maybe is my internet that bad?
No, your
No,
time
there's
has
a lot of there's a lot of issues with the time zone and the servers and shit. You got to change your phone to Japanese time zone, and that will most likely fix the issue.
Yeah, you have to set it to
Doesn't
Tokyo.
fix it for me.
Doesn't-
Unless your name's Zen, who only gets to play for like 4 hours a day, he says, or something.
God, it sucks. So what happens for me in that game
Uh-huh.
is I can play everything that's not timed, but like the timed daily events, I can only play them during the window, I guess, where my normal time zone and Japan's time zone are like
At one.
overlap, like the stars align in the fucking sky or something. Because I can play it, like I can enter it right now, but then if I were to try to do it tomorrow morning, it would be like, oh, your time zone's wrong. And then if I switch it to Japan time, like everyone says to do, it's like, whoa, you fucking cheater, you can't play if you're not on regular time. You have to be on your regular time zone.
So that happens
So I
to
can't
me.
even log in.
That happens to me sometimes, but what I have to do is like close the game and then open it up again. And then
That's
it works.
literally all it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
That actually, I tried to do that and it didn't work for me either, because it won't even let me, like, if you hit it on the title screen, it won't even let me log in when I change my time zone.
Okay.
It just locks me at whatever it is.
Yeah.
Be careful of one thing. Dude, Woki, remember yesterday? We both thought it was Friday when it was actually Thursday.
Yeah,
You
here's-
set your time zone 12 hours ahead? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden, like, I was messaging Zen, like, hey, what time can you come on Modcast tomorrow? And he was like, I can't, I'm working. And then I was like, oh, fuck, it's Thursday.
The same thing, like, all day long, I'm like, it's Friday tonight, I'll do some cool stuff. It's Friday night, and I'm like, it's fucking Thursday. Goddamn.
Yeah,
damn.
because I'm like only an hour ahead of Japan. So when I saw you post that on Friday, for me it was Thursday for you. I'm like, why is he posting it now? Tomorrow's gonna be Friday for them.
Yeah, it's a hell of a thing for it to completely screw up your time zone. But speaking of screwed up time zones, this isn't related at all. That's how I do transitions. So the new Shonen Jump event, they decided, like, if anyone was wondering how come there's only one character from Hunter x Hunter in this game, it's because turns out they're just going to release a bunch of them in the new event that is now Hunter x Hunter related, where I think it's the, what was it, Phantom Troop arc?
Yeah, it's the Phantom Troop.
Yeah, they know more about it. So...
And it's a really, really fucking good event.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
definitely.
let's ask Zenrot about the Phantom Troop event. Remember, Zen, how much you like Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah,
Tell me,
well,
how was your favorite
if
anime?
you ask my Twitter followers, I'm literally like Satan for not watching it.
Don't
How-
worry.
To be
And
fair,
that was-
I
that's kind
haven't
of why I
watched
don't
Hunter
watch
x
it at this
Hunter
point.
How dare you
To be
not
fair.
like Dr. Business?
Oh, dude, I made
Blonde
one
Boy.
tweet to Zen about him not watching the show. That has over 300-something retweets now because he doesn't watch the show.
Wow.
They are that mad at him for that.
Gaming Club, what were you going to say?
I haven't seen it either.
I mean,
I actually have watched a bit of it, and I stopped right before what a lot of people say is the best arc. So it's like, oh,
I watch it on
Is it the
Kingdom.
Chimera Ant arc? Because I'm really sick of hearing about that.
yeah, that's it. I stopped like right at the very start of it,
Yeah.
I mean,
and
that's
that was like 2 years ago.
that's a good name for an arc. So,
Yeah, it goes on for a very long time. It's pretty good, but
does.
it lasts for a very long time.
well, this Hunter x
I'll
Hunter
get
event makes
to
it so
someday.
you don't have to watch it at all because it tells you the story perfectly. You have
If you can,
Yeah.
If you can read Japanese.
not even I can watch. You know, if you're good, you can look at animation and perfectly understand the story. So if the art is good and the animation is good, you go like, okay, I'm understanding what's going on in here without having been told what's actually going on. So I know for a fact that it's about a magical troupe of magicians who have a big bodybuilder at one point who you have to fight in the desert, and then you fight a guy who has a bandana on his head who has a magic cape. That's the story
Yeah.
of Hunter x Hunter.
Also, the main character is a blonde boy
Yeah.
with a little cross.
Blonde Boy is the main character of Hunter x Hunter. He has Dr. Business and Perverted Magician as his backup buddies. And Gon is in there too. The magic
bet you-
dinosaur.
I was gonna say, people that know the
Gon's
show,
just there.
I was gonna say, they probably wouldn't even know that Gon's the main character. They would assume that Kurapika is because the banner has him, front and center.
Yeah, even Gon doesn't even do extra damage. Like, Old Man Kung Fu is able to do more damage in that event to the Phantom Troop dudes, and meanwhile, they have a perfectly usable Hunter x Hunter character that probably a good amount of people have, and he's not even, helpful in the event at all. It's weird. But, yeah, this event lets you basically, so if you have the problem like Zen, you can actually grind a bunch of points in there and then buy all the stuff that most people spend entire weeks grinding for.
yeah, but I can't find any red ones, and I don't know how to navigate the menu, so I just kind of am gonna wait for
Red.
probably Mayo to tell me how to do it later.
Red pens in the event. Like in the event shop, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
No, they don't sell red pens. They only sell the type for the Hunter x Hunter characters. So
well, there you go.
purple,
See, so it doesn't even help me because red's all I need.
Oh man! So you're gonna have to wait for the next event. And
so
then,
purple,
Yep.
blue, green, and I think that's all there is. Purple, blue, and green. I think is all they have.
Yeah, That's it.
God damn it.
But then-
FGO does that too.
And then they have rainbow pens too, though, and you can get rainbow, super golden rainbow feathers as well. So you don't have to keep grinding on events and hoping that this one thing will drop to you in like one run.
Well, today, over the weekend, they did. Yesterday was all type training events, and today is all type awakening events. So you can probably farm your red pens today.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But now I'm out of stamina. I don't have enough fancy gems to make that robot dance and shit out manga pages to me. So I just have to wait.
You don't have any stamina bottles? Didn't they give you a couple?
Oh, I do have some stamina bottles. I forgot those existed. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
get some of those.
Yeah.
The game just gave you a couple of those, I think. This game has actually
Oh.
been pretty generous to start because, like, there was a good period where me and Jex had 0 money, and then all of a sudden they dumped so much money I don't know what to do with it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we still have because they recently just got 2 million downloads, and they did a Twitter retweet campaign, and all they needed to get was like 700 retweets, and it got done in like 20 minutes. So they're giving us a bunch of shit now, like 50 orbs, a bunch of training items, awakening materials.
I should start the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I really wanted
Boot up
Kurapika,
Demon
but I
right
did
now.
not get him. So, rip
Nor
me.
did I. I got the crazy clown guy and the guy with
Yeah,
the
I
suit.
got
got Hisoka?
Clown Guy twice.
Yeah, that blonde boy, when he's Shonen Awakened, because also they introduced a new concept, which is like similar to Dokkan, where you can Shonen Awaken them and then they get a new skill. And blonde boy, in like his original form, is like, oh, he gets a counter. In his new form, he gets like a fucking chain attack that hits you in the heart, and he can do every 23 seconds. And doing
Yeah,
And his leader skill is high attack increased to 3 different types.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of
He's
ridiculous.
really good. I really
Dude.
kind of want him, but I don't have him. So
They made the special attack, the thing where he hits your heart. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've used it a couple times, and every single time it's like, that looks like it really fucking hurts.
That guy in the desert that you were talking about, he kills him that way. He attaches that to his heart and then basically crucifies him. And
well,
murders
now I'm
him.
not even gonna watch the show because you just fucking spoil all that shit.
I
for me.
know. There you go.
Oh,
Man.
Guy in the desert. You don't have to watch it anymore now.
ruined.
Damn.
Oh, I can now say to Dan that I've seen it.
Yep. You can.
Yeah.
And here are the final talking points about Shonen Jump, because they're finally at V Jump they announced they're adding Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and they're also adding Lucky Man, which Lucky Man is only for me. Most people care about the Yu-Gi-Oh, so that means
There
that
isn't-
By the way, by Yu-Gi-Oh cards, he means the characters. I think not.
Yeah,
Not actual
a card
Yu-Gi-Oh
game and a
cards.
card game.
yeah, they're gonna
And,
release
and-
Buster Soldier, and he's gonna be one of the units you use.
And there's also video game AI, if anyone knows what that is.
No, I don't know, but I'll be happy to see her in there.
I got no idea what it is.
I'm actually genuinely excited for the Yu-Gi-Oh characters because I can't wait for their attack animation to just be like
Drawing a
Kaiba
card.
throwing the blue eyes at the guy and it sticks in his hand and it makes him drop the gun.
Yeah, I would like that. And then I really hope it's like Season 0 style Yugi, where it's Mind Crush, where he literally sent, like, your opponent is now distracted because he's making a bunch of leaves. So now that's his.
I hope his super is where he makes you spill alcohol all over yourself and then he drops a lighter on you and you fucking burn to death.
Oh my god,
Oh
how
god,
crazy
that would be
sick.
insane.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be insane. Like, that's his Shonen Awaken. That's what he does. He burns the entire.
Oh no.
And then, like, his normal, like, Yugi form, it's just like he summons a Karibo and it's a shield.
I hope
Season
they
Zero
don't,
is
like,
actually so
abuse-
good.
Yes, it is.
It's good, but it's so fucking like disturbing and like
Yeah.
messed up.
Like, you forget that, like, this launched a kids franchise.
About card games.
Children's card games.
Yeah, it did not always start that way. I actually kind of wish I lived in an alternate universe where Yu-Gi-Oh was actually allowed to continue in Season 0 path. So it just
Oh,
like
And
God.
it's just brutal.
he's just like the most brutalist. Like, people like, man, Berserk is okay, but you're not hardcore unless you read Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, shit gets weird.
Can't call yourself a real fan.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think that's it now. That's our.
Alright, I downloaded Shonen Jump again. Here we go.
I just hope they don't abuse the Shonen Awakening stuff like they end up doing with Dokkan, and how like some
Yeah.
cards have just become totally useless even if you get one.
Yeah, I hope that
So
some
like
of the.
I hope it stays balanced.
Yeah.
I mean, as the game's going like right now, but it hasn't even been out for a month yet, they've been doing pretty good, and I hope it stays like this.
Are the only
Can't
two
wait for those
Kurapika and
shonen
Xeno?
festivals.
No, only Kurapika can Shonen. Xeno can't Shonen.
Yeah, Xeno,
Okay.
you just get you can get 5 of him, which I have almost all of them at this point. And he's helpful in the event. If you put him to the side, don't put him as your main attacker because he's like paper. He has no defense.
He has no defense. Yeah, he gets absolutely obliterated.
Yeah, like he's decent for a free guy for that event, but his like special takes way too long to actually use, and he's just like 0 defense. But hey, it's a nice card to have for free.
I guess since you guys are starting Shonen 2, that number next to your stamina bar, every time that hits 100, that gives you a 100 stamina bottle. So if you're out of stamina, just use those.
Yeah, and if you use the stamina bottle and you don't use all 100 of it, the remaining goes back into the orange bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That's why I have so much of that, because you just have so much stamina, dude.
So if you like time it correctly, you can have infinite stamina bottles, essentially.
Huh. Well, I learned something today.
The only thing that annoys me now about Shonen is that the main 4 guys from Yu Yu Hakusho are already in the game. So there's not even I can't even look forward to like a Kurama banner. They're just already there.
True, but once they do like, I would assume for Yu Yu Hakusho, the next thing they're doing is the tournament, right? Like then you're gonna...
well they'll probably I guess these cards go up to what, like the Saint Beasts, because
Yeah.
Kuwabara has a sword.
Yeah, cool.
And Hiei's is actually the animation of him killing the one beast. So rescue Yukina or the tournament. Technically, it's supposed to be Yukina, but
Yukina and the tournament are kind of like the same thing. They lead into each other. So
the other thing is that the Hiei, there's a Hiei version of him in his like many eyes form, like his.
That was early on.
Yeah, like that unit is out there. I don't know if they ever plan to release them. There's a lot of like units that have like actual animation and feel like is this like actually just a real ass card? Because it has the animation and it has other side abilities, so it makes me think like maybe we're just gonna get these later on. Because there's definitely enough of those to make me go like maybe someday down the road they'll do like a villains pack or something.
Yeah, you see with the Hiei though, he only does that really early in the show. If they do make an animation one, it'll probably be his Darkness Dragon Flame thing, because he never does that in the show ever again. It was a one-time thing.
I thought his super already was dragon.
It probably is. It's just Wookie's talking about
the dragon.
Yeah, when he has all those eyes open and stuff, he only did that
when he fought Yusuke. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
That's because he was supposed to be a one-off villain, and then he ended up bringing him back, so he ditched that stupid eye form.
Yeah.
Wasn't he basically the prototype? Not the prototype. He is the inspiration for Vegeta type deal. It's like almost the exact type of like they're small, they have crazy hair, they're a foil to the main guy. Even though
I know that Sasuke is literally like modeled after Hiei, so
that makes sense. Well, we're gonna have to talk about.
It's a good game, and you guys should totally all play it.
Yes,
it is fun.
I'm doing the tutorial right now.
I'm just trying to navigate the menus, and I don't understand any of it.
Yeah, you should
I
spend a little while.
Stuff happens, and I don't know why it happens, but sometimes good stuff happens, and that's okay.
Just go with it.
Yeah, I think I'm at
There
the
you
point
go,
where
Alex. Have a check. There's the translations for the menus in the Skype chat.
provided to you from the Shonen Jump Reddit, which is an amazing Reddit. It's doing a lot of good
You're
stuff.
amazing.
Oh yeah, Mayo. I've actually been using your translations for a while.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's the like I had no idea that there were passives on characters until I checked out the Shonen Jump Reddit.
I didn't even know there were passes on characters right now, and I'm a mod of that Reddit, so...
check like one of these days I'm gonna build a legit team looking at those passives, but for right now I'm just keeping up with my whoever I like strategy.
The biggest thing you should probably do is
There's only a few characters missing from that wiki that don't have translations yet, but pretty much everyone's on there.
Yeah, dude, you didn't have Orihime or Chad, and those were the only two 5-stars I had for a while. I was like, Mayo, god damn it, these are the only two cards I have, and you don't have a translation for them.
Hey man, there's a lot of shit. People have been telling me to translate, because you can level up character skills from 1 to 10. People are wanting me to translate every single character skill at every single level.
Do you think we can
I'm like, get fucked. I'm not doing that.
Do you think we can like pay Renzi to make like a Shonen Jump space? Like if we ask him really nicely, it's like, hey, we know you're busy and in jail, but if you could like just make this website like space, but for this other game, that'd be really cool.
Shonen Jump duping, please.
Probably the biggest thing you guys should know before doing that, Mayo and probably fucking Wokey know, but equipping your cards correctly is helpful because it's actually very difficult to find. But once you find it, that'll make your characters a lot better.
Oh yeah, the manga pages. Like
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a bunch of those, but I don't know which section is aligned with what stat. So I just guess.
With the manga panels, if you equip, so you can get bonuses for equipping either all the same little icons. They got like the triangles, the squares, and shit. So if you line up 3 of those, they don't have to be from the same series. If you line up 3 of those, the character still gets a buff. If you line up 3 manga panels from the same series as the character, they get the buff. And then if you line up 3 manga panels that have the same icon that are from the same series as the character, you get an even bigger buff.
Yep.
Yeah, a double buff.
Your character will flash differently too. Like if it has the big buff, it'll be like this pulsating, like I guess shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff to still figure out in that Shonen Jump game. It does.
It's hidden everywhere.
Yeah. And we'll keep figuring it out, but I'm going to say that this is now the end of the Modcast. We've talked about the 2... Actually, Gaming
I'm free
Claw,
to play, by the way.
Gaming Claw, for being so nice for joining us in this, like, hellish trying to set up Modcast, is there anything you would like to say to the people? Anything that you would like to promote? We're going to give you free air to say whatever you like.
Oh, to promote? Okay, me and Zen just recorded a video, and I don't know when you're uploading this one, but go ahead and check it out. We rank all of the summonable legendary rares, including the shafted Vegeta.
Yikes, Vegeta.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
definitely...
yikes, Vegeta.
Just that.
Yeah.
Just a reminder that Dragon Ball Super is going to be lit today.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot
Super
Super was coming on.
That's true.
That starts in 5 minutes, doesn't it?
I think so.
So let's end this then.
30.
Everyone, say goodbye.
Bye. I'm
I'm
gonna go
free to
watch
play.
Super.
Bye.
Play BTW.